Hey guys, I'm Marty and welcome to this week's First Impression Fridays. So this one is a really special one because this week I will be reviewing the Glamglow Glow Essentials Mask and Moisture Kit. So all 6 of these I have tried out during the week and I'm going to tell you what I think about them. So this set right here comes in at $24.99 from TJ Maxx. I just looked it up on Sephora. It is $39. So you save a good little bit. And to spend $25 and get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and get 6 different Glamglow products for $25, that is really, really good. If you've never bought Glamglow, they're very pricey. But it's, in my humble opinion, it's worth it. Although I didn't pay it, so. So anyway, let's get started. First, I want to talk about the packaging on them. So this is the box. Of course, it has our pink background, Glamglow written on the front in silver, like silver foil almost. It's got the little star on the bottom next to the UPC code. And then on the back, it gives a brief description of each one of them. So before I get started, I am going to tell y'all I will not review the moisturizer, the Nude Glow Starter Mega Illuminator moisturizer, because I already actually reviewed it for an Ipsy video. I received it as a sample from Ipsy, so I'll put a link to that at the bottom if you want to check that one out. Then at the end we'll come back and talk about all of them. So opening the beautiful like reflective pink packaging, slide them out right here, and these are each one of the pack. And if you look, they did go ahead and match them up to the outer box, which I like. Just something cute to have with you. So the last thing in the kit is the Glow Starter Mega Illuminating Moisturizer in Nude Glow. And again, as I said before, I'm not going to review this one because I already reviewed it for an Ipsy bag review. So this one is going to go into the face warehouse, so where I keep all my new stuff. I'm just going to put that in there so that I can replace the old one with it when it's time. So if you want to see what I think about all these products, what they look like, how they feel, all that information, you can just keep on watching. Thank you. The first one is the Supermud Clearing Treatment. Now this one is, it says on here Supermud Clearing Treatment. It is a clarifier. It is activated. Oh, it's made with activated X charcoal and 6 acids and K17 clay. Here it is. And again, I like that it's a little tiny thing because Glamglow, if y'all aren't familiar with them, can get kind of pricey. So to be able to try all of these for such a low price is like kind of a big deal. And you might not like them. I bought the Power Cleanse cleanser and I hated it. I didn't hate it, but it wasn't nearly as good as the YouthMud or the ThirstyMud cleanser. Like, they were amazing. So anyway, let's read the directions since I did this earlier and forgot to press record. She's tired, girl. Apply a thin layer to clean skin. Leave on for 5 to 20 minutes. Use as a full face mask 1 to 3 times a week, or spot treatment as needed. So this is the clearing one, which thankfully right now I have my bathroom mirror right here, but thankfully right now I don't have too many skin irritation issues, but you never know when they could pop up. So it's a good time to just test it out. So leave on clean skin. I have clean skin. I didn't really wear makeup or anything today, actually, and I just kind of did a quick little rewashing when I got in here. So again, just so y'all kind of can see, because that's how Glamglow is. Each thing is a different color. So this one is the silverish white color, and it says Glamglow Supermud on the top and little silver top on the bottom. Which, here's the thing with that, Glamglow, as I said before, is kind of pricey, but their packaging, the scent, the direction, the actual product itself, they just really do a really, really good job with their product. So while I still don't understand spending $50 on a cleanser, and I will not ever, I don't think, because I just bought this whole set for $25 at TJ Maxx, but it's just, I do believe you get what you pay for. Oh, it's dark. No idea. So it's like a charcoal looking mess. So if you want to see here, as a matter of fact, I'll kind of sort of swatching on my hand because I'm not really sure which brush to use, because as y'all know, I usually have a whole brush. So I have this kind of silicone one, and then I have like a bristle brush. So I think the bristle brush should probably work for this though, because it's not a big, let's see here. I don't want to say swatch because it's not an eyeshadow, but I'm going to put it on my hand just so I can see the texture. Yeah, that'll work. Doing is applying it. They didn't say to start anywhere. Like, there was no instructions as far as T-zone is concerned. They said you could spot it if you want to. And I'm going to look in a different direction to my actual bathroom mirror right here to apply the rest. But I'm not going to cut y'all off so y'all can see how it goes on. Super smooth, of course. I don't I don't smell too much of a scent to it. And I used to be one of those people that was like, why do you need a mask brush? Why can't you just use your hand? Y'all, I mean, a mask brush legit makes all the difference in the world. So much time off, saves so much on the cleanup. I do feel it tingling a tad. It is the first time I've used it. But if I'm really trying to get stuff off of my face, like I'm really trying to soak up, whatever's causing me to have issues with my skin, I don't want a punk mask. I'm sorry, but I don't. I need it to be like a legit situation. So I'm going to set my timer for 20 minutes now. And remember, it said 5 to 20. And now I kind of am understanding why. It's mostly because of the fact that it's kind of strong. Like I said, I feel it tingling already. And my skin is not usually sensitive. Okay, guys. So it has been 20 minutes. A little bit over 20 minutes because I started watching YouTube videos. Because why not? And I am ready to talk about the Supermud clearing treatment. So this is what it dries down to. I didn't realize that it was going to change to a different color and texture. It is like the best clay ever. It feels so good right now. So just taking a towel that is kind of warm, not even hot, I'll say warm right now, and just rubbing it off. So just rubbing it off just like any other charcoal mask. I will say, just looking at it right now, right, but my skin to me looks a little brighter and a little clearer than it did before. It's a little tough to get it off. Like, I could see if I did have sensitive skin, which thankfully I don't. If I did have super sensitive skin, it might be kind of hard to scrubbing it off. But again, I'm using a towel. I should be using a scrubber and I don't know where it is. So this one, I think, is the only one in the box that's a clay mask that dries down. It's a lot on the skin. Like, I mean, it said 2 to 3 times a week. So had I not been, filming this today, I don't know that I would do it more than once a week because it's just really strong, unless I was spot cleaning. And when I say it's really strong, it doesn't mean like you see my face isn't super red anywhere or anything. Just the scrubbing on the skin, it does exfoliate, but I wouldn't want to do that too much. I feel like it could really dry your skin out if you do it like every night. Yeah, so that's the first one. As of right now, I like it a lot. I do find my skin looks better. I think scrubbing off all the dead cells too, just all the skin flakes off of your face, makes a difference anytime. That's why I like to use a scrub before I have to do some kind of video or go to an event or something. Our next one is the Gravity Mud firming treatment. And this one is made to firm, and it has witch hazel, licorice, and marshmallow leaf. Okay guys, so I am back for the second mask in our Glamglow set. The last mask we did, I was saying that I never break out and I don't have a lot of pimples, and look at this thing. So it says shake and squeeze into palm before use. Apply a generous even layer to clean skin, avoiding eyebrows and hairline. Leave on for 20 to 30 minutes. Oh my gosh, did not realize it was going to take that long. Oh, it didn't say. Okay, so I'm going to put it on the back of my hand just so you can kind of look at the product itself. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. This reminds me instantly, of course, of the Sugar Kitten mask I did from I Do Care. It might not be Sugar Kitten, I can't remember which one it is. Oh my god, the feeling. The feeling is amazing. So I'm using this different little silicone brush. Oh, the smell, it smells like a freaking drink. Like a pina colada. So I'm using this little scraper that's actually, oh my god, falling apart. It smells so good. It feels really, really moisturizing. After using the Sugar Kitten mask, that one changed color while you were using it. I don't know that this one will, but based off the texture and just the way it's spreading, I'm pretty sure it is a peel-off mask, but it doesn't say on there what it's for, and it said to avoid my eyebrows, and I just had like half my eyebrow. Okay y'all, so just like last time, I'm gonna set my timer for 30 minutes and I'll be right back to talk to y'all about it. Okay, so I just set my timer for 30 minutes, so this is not the review or anything yet, but I just had to show y'all this. How beautiful. Like, this is just what was left on my hand. Okay y'all, so 30 minutes has passed. It's actually been a little bit over 30 minutes, but I started doing laundry and whatever. So it is time to pull off the Gravity Mask firming treatment. And again, it says once completely dry, it's completely dry, peel off from edges, rinse off excess with warm water, use twice a week. Okay, so remember from my Space Kitten mask, the face flexing to start peeling, see that? That's what you do. It's peeling off really easily. Okay, so that's most of it. I do have excess, and they mentioned to rinse it off with warm water. I can tell you right now that this Gravity Mud firming treatment is like so good. I don't know if it's firming or anything yet. Again, this is the first time I've used it, and it is used twice a week. It's to be used twice a week, so I can't really tell if it's working yet. But I feel like just the chromeness of it left a little bit of a glow on my skin. So I would definitely suggest this before a big event. The second one is the ThirstyMud hydrating treatment. So that one, it includes hyaluronic acid, honey, and coconut to hydrate your skin. Okay, people, so first of all, I apologize for the weird angle. You can see my back and stuff in the mirror over here. That's just because I honestly just didn't want to set up the mini tripod since I already have my ring light up, so I just dragged it into the bathroom. We are on our third mask of the Glamglow Glow Essentials Mask and Moisture. It is the ThirstyCleanse treatment. Is that the case? Yes, it is. This is the ThirstyCleanse mask itself, and I used the cleanser for ThirstyCleanse for a good while. As a matter of fact, it was the first, it says ThirstyMud hydrating treatment. This was the first Glamglow product. Yeah, that's the first Glamglow product I ever actually had, was the ThirstyCleanse cleanser. And I love that cleanser. Also, let me mention this real quick before I finish. I was in TJ Maxx this weekend in Baton Rouge, and I put the Tropical Cleanse cleanser in there. It's the one with the scrubs. It's like got all these fruits and all kind of stuff in it. Fine. I put the tube in my bag, and continued shopping. And then when I got almost to the register to check out, I noticed that someone had taken my Tropical Cleanse out. It was $16.99, and I was so angry. Like, I already was having a bad day. So when I got to the front and realized my cleanser wasn't in there, oh, I was so upset. So anyway, just a heads up about that, because that really burned me up. Apply an even layer to skin 2 to 3 times a week, face, neck, and décolleté. Leave on 10 to 20 minutes. Wipe off excess or massage into skin. Oh, I see, okay. Perfect for day, night, or in flight. The color of ThirstyCleanse is like my favorite color in the world. Like, my bedroom has that aqua. Oh, I love this one at ThirstyCleanse. So it's like a gel kind of situation. So I guess I can use this one for that. It said mud, but I don't see mud. It's like a super duper creamy mask. I like that. It'd be a good overnight mask, I think. I mean, if you're having like a heck of a week or like a flight or something. So ThirstyCleanse said to me 10 to 20 minutes, and y'all all know me by now that after, if it says 20 minutes, if the max is 20 minutes, the first time I try it, I'll leave the max just to make sure we're good. ThirstyCleanse on the face, so I will stop it now, and I will come back to y'all in 20 minutes. Bye. Okay, y'all, so 20 minutes is over. It's probably actually more than 20 minutes, but due to the fact that I forgot to turn my timer on when I sat down, it's probably more than 20 minutes, but we'll see. So I'm gonna rub it in a little bit. I'm not gonna just leave this on my skin, and I'm going to just really quickly go in and take off what's absolutely like on the top. Like, I don't want to undo all the moisture, so I'm not gonna mess with it too much, because again, I want my skin to look really good. ThirstyMud hydrating treatment. So that's it. My face is pretty soft. Again, I had a rough week so far, so like if they can put that back together, we'll be good to go, because it was rough, girl. Next we have the Glamglow PoutMud treatment. And it is a treatment meant to detoxify, and it is made with bentonite clay, kaolin clay, and prickly pear oil. And this is the PoutMud. And again, if y'all remember, I did the Power Cleanse, which was the 2 pump ones. It was half oil, half clay. You had to mix it up in your hand. So that was the cleaner that goes along with this one, you guys. So before we even get started, I am going to apologize for having y'all in my first impression space instead of my bathroom, which is where I do all my mask and like spa night posts. I am in the process of like kind of pulling stuff out of the bottom of the sink, you know, shampoos and all that crap I have. Like, I have so many beauty products, it's ridiculous. So I'm in the process of pulling all of that out and then like reorganizing and putting them in these little bins that I put underneath the sink. So there's just bottles like all over the place. There's no room for anything. I've been like barely moving stuff out the way to wash my face in the morning and at night, and then that's it. So it makes me so happy pulling this tray out. Like, it's insane. I actually tried the Power Duo cleaner a while back, and I have to tell you, of all of the ones that I had ThirstyMud, I had what was the black one called? YouthMud. I had YouthMud, and I had the Duo Power treatment. It was so annoying because this one should have been like the strongest one as far as cleansers go, and it was not by a long shot. Like, I did not like it at all. It to me was actually the weaker of the three that I tried, and like I said, that was annoying because of the fact that it was supposed to be the power cleanse. It was supposed to super deep clean, and for me didn't really find that it did that. On a regular basis, I probably wouldn't use this one at the moment because my skin is pretty dry. Our weather here in Louisiana has literally been 80, 40, 30, 70. Like, it's insane how the weather keeps going up and down. So I usually wouldn't do this one at this moment because it's probably going to dry me out a little bit more. But for you guys, I shall do it. So the Glamglow PoutMud Dual Cleanse treatment. Now again, I did have the actual cleanser. It was like, it had half oil and half clay, and you would pump them out and like kind of massage them into your hand and mix them into like this putty, and then you put on your... It was a lot. I have to say, I love Glamglow, but some of their things are pretty gimmicky. Apply an even layer to clear skin. Leave on for 5 to 10 minutes. Allow to dry. Remove with water in circular motions. Use once or twice a week or when needed. Okay. So it doesn't really say like what it's for. Like, it doesn't say it's gonna leave your skin glowing. It doesn't say you're gonna be hydrated. It just says dual cleanse treatment. So I don't know if it's for if you have pimples. I would assume, just based off of the name, that it's more about okay, so it's a clay. Oh, it smells good though. The other one did too. So it's a clay, so I'm gonna put this one right here, and then I'm going to use my brush for the rest of it. So again, for clays, I usually use a brush that can be separated, and for gels, I usually use a silicone spatula. Okay. It feels cool going on, but I have to tell y'all, I'm a little bit nervous for what it's going to be like when it's drying, because I kind of feel like it could give me a little irritation. I'm not even going to put it above my lip because I'm just like so dry there, and I really don't want it to burn me, and it's burning me like I said. But that could be me because I peel those little scabs. Oof. But, you know, that being said, if you've ever had like a chemical peel or a plant peel or something, or a vegetable peel, whatever kind of peel you like, they burn sometimes. It's like one of those things that, like, you know, in order for it to really get really deep into the skin, that happens sometimes. So I'm not mad at it. It's just, it just gives you some issues before it finishes drying. So I am going to set my timer for 10 minutes, even though I think I may just make it 5 because, like I said, it's a little bit stingy of me. So I will set the timer for 10 minutes, and I'll be right back, and we'll talk about it. Okay, guys, so this is 10 minutes later. It has dried all the way down to a clay. Like, I mean, my face is like so hard right now. It's like straight up a clay. So after the originally like brushing it on and having it sting a little bit, that was pretty much gone by the time I was walking around. But my face feels really tight. It's still on. I'm about to go rinse it off, but I like that for one reason. That means when your skin is like tighter like that, like on a cellular level, it means that it's gotten deep into the pores. People might want to know how I know that. I just really look into skincare before I put it on my face, as you should too. Don't just be like, hey, I'm just gonna put this all over. And there are some things I've been sent or given or bought that I didn't try because of whatever ingredients or whatever it did to work. Like, y'all know what? I hate those stinging lipsticks. Oh my God. Like the lip injection from, I think Too Faced makes that. That crap freaking hurts. And it's because they put like little like, I don't want to say venom, but that's the only thing I could think about to make it like puff up. So that's why, like, there's certain things I won't use, but this turned out better than I thought it did. This is a tiny little sample though. All the rest of them are too, but I don't know. This one just seems really small, maybe because I'm sitting here. So I'm going to go rinse it off, and then we will talk again in a second. Okay guys, so I am back. I have now washed off the Glamglow PoutMud DuoCleanse treatment. If y'all see by my face, it's a little bit red in some spots. Again, where I'm breaking out really bad right here, it's red, obviously. But I feel like my skin feels good. Like light, like whatever was in it. Like I would work out today before I went to the stores. And I would hang out with some people and everything. And I mean, it was, you know, I just went kind of live about my daily life. And I really like this mask. I literally would not use it unless I was feeling like my skin was heavy and like clogged. That's the only way I would use it because it is really strong. So like right now I'm about to go and put some moisturizer on just because my skin is so tight, but I wanted y'all to really see what it actually looks like when it's done. So this, I mean, y'all can see it is like all of the impurities of the world are washed out. My skin is really, really soft. And something else I liked about it, it asked you to, instead of rinsing it off, it asked you to use a towel to circle, you know, cleanse in circles to get it all off and to really exfoliate the skin. So I, last but not least, and I actually did this one today, this morning, I have the FlashMud brightening treatment. And this one is made with salicylic acid, lactic acid, and vitamin C. Okay guys, so as you can see, my hair is pulled back, face is clean and ready. And I'm ready to do our final mask out of the Glow Essentials Mask and Moisture Kit by Glamglow. So these masks are like, they've really, really been killing the game, like beyond. So the one we will be doing today is the FlashMud, which is right here. All right, guys, so I'm going to zoom y'all in on me a little bit so that you can see. Yes, I'm aware. I'm about to do my brows in a second after I finish with this mask. So it says here, apply to dry face in circular motions to pre-exfoliate. Leave on for a minimum of 20 minutes. Product will turn semi-transparent as ingredients absorb. That's cool. It says wash off with water to start use 3 days in a row. Okay, so I have to use these. It's Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay, so use it 3 days in a row. Thereafter, use 2 to 3 times per week. That's interesting. I haven't seen that many masks that do that. While they kind of want to hit it with like a running start, like you do it 3 times to really get it started. And then after that, you're going to switch to 2 to 3 times a week, which is what almost all of the masks in this kit say, which for me is good because I adore a good mask. Like y'all know by now, I have Wednesday and Sunday are my spa nights because I do one in the middle of the week and then I do one to start the week off. If I'm having a situation or I just want to relax or have an event to go to, I will go ahead and do a mask for it. So I'm excited about this one. So, okay, so unfortunately, unlike the rest of my masks, I cannot use a brush for this one, a mask brush or a mask scoop for this one, only because of the fact that it wants me to use it as a pre-exfoliant before I actually start. So it doesn't say they want your face to be wet either. It said, and I'm just using another one to open the little plastic film that's on top of this. I can tell y'all though, just from I like the smell of it is really nice. I like the smell of it. I'll squeeze a little bit on my hand. Oh, it smells good. And it said just apply in circles to pre-exfoliate. Oh, it feels good, y'all, really good. So let me start by saying while I'm doing this, that the exfoliant in it, it's not super strong. Like it feels pretty good. It's like little tiny sand. It's not like, you know, sometimes I'll do that big old, almost like crushed shells. Like I know they say the Kylie Skin walnut scrub is hardcore. And I'm sorry, I know it seems like I talk about Kylie's products a lot, but that's the easiest thing to find reviews on because everyone wants to know how her stuff turns out. They say that walnut scrub tears your skin up. I'm trying to think of another one that I had that was like that, where the exfoliant was way too strong and it was like rubbing sand on your face. But at the same time too, I don't like when exfoliator is super weak because you're not going to be able to clear my skin if you, you know, if you're not really doing anything. Like if I'm just smoothing a mask over my face just to smooth it, that's one thing. But now something I find a little different about this one compared to the others, it's not tingling. Like all the rest of them did something like to feel it was working. So this one is supposed to turn transparent when it's ready. So we are going to wash my hands, which is why I always use a brush. And I'm going to set the timer for, I believe it was 20 minutes. Let me double check. Yes, a minimum of 20 minutes. I am back with this Glamglow FlashMud brightening treatment. And it has dried. It has kind of turned down a little bit. There's no extra color on it. Unfortunately, because I'm doing this on a ring light in the glam room instead of the bathroom, I'm going to have to go and rinse it all out on my own. Rinse it off on my own. You guys can't follow me this time. Sorry. Okay, you guys. So I am finished with the FlashMud brightening treatment. And I like it. My skin feels very, very soft. I love a good exfoliant. Like, of all the masks I do, I really like two are my favorite, like, to tie. Anything that exfoliates, because getting those dead skin cells off of your face, I know I've said it for like every mask, but it's just such a good thing for your skin. And second one is something I can overnight, so something I can sleep on. Like, my skin feels a little drier now, but again, it's because you pulled off all of that dead skin. So tonight before I go to bed, I'll just do a moisturizer. We'll be good to go. It's not anything that's causing me to flake or anything. It is just, I mean, I feel my skin just feels really, 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 really good. So that is the final mask that we have to test out. And now I'm going to throw you over to the ending of it, where we're going to review all of the masks and what I think about them and kind of talk about each one a little bit individually. Okay, guys, so now that we are finished with it, I want to kind of talk about each one of them one by one. So the first one is the Supermud clearing treatment. I really, really like this one. It really made my skin feel really, really like deep clean. Anytime you use something with charcoal, you're gonna have it pull out all the impurities of your skin. It was black, and I really, really liked it. That was the first one I tried. And since then, I've actually gone back and used it for pimples that have popped up. It really, really helps with pimples. I just applied it and I put it on overnight. Next, I'm just pulling the ones I have in my hand instead of going side one by one like the other. Like when we first looked at it, this is the Gravity Mud firming treatment. Okay, this one I really, really liked. I mean, I really, really liked all of them. They're all Glamglow, but I really like this one because it is a peel-off mask. When you put it on, it dries. So when you put it on, it dries to this really beautiful chrome. It kind of reminds me of the I Do Care Disco Kitten mask. It peels off beautifully, a nice, good peel where you don't have little tiny flakes all over the place. And this one, out of all of them, this might actually be my favorite. Okay, next we have the FlashMud brightening treatment. So this one I've been using. I did it for the test out. Then I did it again today because when you first started, you're supposed to do 3 back to back to back. And I really like it. I like the smell. I like the texture. It actually, at first, is an exfoliator, and then you just leave it sit. But the exfoliant they use in it is so fine that it doesn't hurt. But it's coarse enough that I still feel like I'm getting something done. So that's the FlashMud treatment. PoutMud, which was a powerful DuoCleanse treatment. It was okay. If I had to pick a least favorite, it's this one. It smells really good, but it just wasn't all that to me. Like, it wasn't a lot of hype. Okay, so last but not least, we have the ThirstyMud hydrating treatment from Glamglow. This one is the bomb. As far as moisturizers go, I like that it can be left overnight. Oh, I'm sorry. You're not supposed to leave it on after night, but you can wipe off the excess, or you can just massage it into your skin. So it's really like a super deep moisture mask. You can sleep in it. I think next time that's what I'll actually do, but the texture of it might get all over your like sheets and pillowcases and all that, so you might want to be careful with that. But this one is probably my second favorite behind the firming treatment. Guys, so as a whole with this box, I really, really like it. It would definitely get 5 diamonds, only because there were certain ones that I just didn't like. Like, I didn't care too much for the Power Cleanse. And so that's the only thing. I love the packaging. The scents in these are amazing. They are so good. I really like that this set has something for every skin concern. Now, the question is, would I pay the $39 for it? Yes, honestly, I would pay the full price for it. I'm really glad I got it at way less than full price. But it's a really, really good set. And also, if you're new to Glamglow and you're not familiar with it and you don't want to drop a big, huge tab, this is a really good way to test out 6 of their best sellers to see if you like it or not. So Thank you so much for watching this week's edition of First Impression Fridays, and I will see you next time. Bye.